Got Billy. Oh, God bless you, child. You got Billy. Okay, we gonna pray for you. We gonna fast for you. We gonna set aside a couple of mimosas for you, just for you,
Because you got
because you
Billy.
got Billy. So
Mm-hmm.
this particular teacher had heard these horror stories about Billy, and when he came, he was, he hadn't seemed like he'd showered. He couldn't sit still. He was aggressive. He was trying to fight the kids. He would break stuff on purpose. Just really difficult. And she had pretty much in the first week of school just given up on him. But then something said to her, go read his file.
Mm-hmm.
She went back to his kindergarten teacher and read, Billy is the most the brightest kid in my class. I mean, he's so talented, so amazing. I just am so glad to have him. And she went to his first grade teacher. Billy is learning faster than everybody else. Every goal I set for him, he just blows it out of the water. I'm going to get him tested for gifted and talented. I just think he's going to be someone incredible in
Mm-hmm.
life. And then she went to his second grade teacher, and Billy's mother just got diagnosed with a rare illness, and she's really deteriorating fast, and
Mm-hmm.
he's acting out, and his father doesn't seem to know what to do with him. His father's so caught up in grief, he seems to be just losing touch with his son. And then the third grade teacher, well, Billy's mother died, and his father seems withdrawn, and we're trying to get him all the help that we can, but nothing seems to be working. And then fourth grade, and then by the time she got to fourth
Yep.
grade, she had to stop reading because she
Yes.
couldn't even see the paper.
Yes.
And she said, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna teach Billy the best I can. I'm gonna love on Billy the best
Mm-hmm.
I can. I'm gonna give and pour into Billy the best I can. And she began to treat him as if he was really somebody special,
Mm-hmm.
and take him aside after class and ask him how he was doing and what was he interested in and what did he want to be, and try to show him different things, give him little books to read and different things like that. And Billy began to change a little bit at a
Mm-hmm.
time, began to take pride in his work, and began to come to school, and he was clean and he was nicely showered. And at Christmas, he gave her a half full bottle of perfume. And all the other little kids were laughing, and he said, "Could you put it on, because you're going to smell just like my mama used to smell."
Mm-hmm.
And he gave her a rhinestone bracelet with some of the little bracelets, some of the little rhinestones missing. And he was like, "My mama used to wear things like that." And she realized that he didn't have any money to give her. He was giving her things that his mom had.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept it. And Billy went on to middle school and high school and graduated. And he would write her and he would say, "I'm graduating. Would you come? I'm graduating from college. Would you come? I'm graduating from my medical school. Would you come?" And then when he got married, Billy invited her to the wedding and asked her to walk and sit in the place where his mother would have sat. And one day he wrote her a letter and he said, "When I was in your class, I didn't think I was going to make it through school. I didn't think I was going to make it to adulthood. But you showed me, you gave me hope.
Mm-hmm.
You gave me a purpose. You gave me inspiration. And now I'm out here and I'm doing this for other kids and I'm doing this for other families." And so sometimes when we give, it could be just encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
It could be just hope. It could be inspiration. And the teacher said to him, "Billy, I didn't give you anything. You know what you did? You gave me the ability to teach, because you taught me I wasn't teaching a subject, I was teaching children."
Exactly.
And those children had a history and they were coming out of an environment, and there were reasons why some of them acted the way they did. They didn't
And
know how to deal with that pain.
mm-hmm. And just imagine the ones that slip through. The ones that slip through or totally give up and say, "I'm not going back to school." And then they're out there wondering what else to do. And that's what it is so important about the Motivation Point Resource Center. There's going to be a lot of things coming down the pike for 2021, fundraisers, different things to fill that gap. Even now, today, all students, if they're going virtual learning, they don't have money to get a laptop, or schools don't have certain fundings for certain things. And it's up to us. It's up to us to, I'm sorry, this is to her. My children, it's up to us to bridge that gap. You know what I'm saying? And if we don't, I'm sorry. It's up to us to bridge that gap for our communities. And the Resource Center is just like that. It's that alternative education to your story. There was a teacher that actually saw that there was an issue. And there's going to be somebody who's going to fall through the cracks. There's going to be someone who's going to need that help. And we have to have something in our communities to provide that help, because they'll be lost without it. We have to give on another level. We're obligated to leave the world a better place because someone did it for us before we got here, and they're still doing it. And so we should feel obligated to do it for the next generation, which are a mixture of the children that we teach on a daily basis, our kids, our grandkids, their grandkids. It is a continual flow of life and give and take.
I agree with you. You know, it's great to have people that decide I'm going to create something to help in an area where there is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at one point everything that exists didn't exist. At one point there was no Girl Scouts, there was no Boy Scouts, there was no, Cub Scouts, there was all of these different little things that we have. That was created because somebody decided to give.
Mm-hmm.
They decided there needs to be a place for these kids to go after school. So I'm going to create an after school center. There needs to be this, there needs to be that. Now, they started small. You know what I'm saying? They started with a couple of kids and then they went from there. But, the thing is, wherever you are out there in Facebook land, we all have a circle of influence.
Mm-hmm.
And like she was saying, we all actually have an obligation to do something positive with our lives. And giving of ourselves, whether it's time, money, energy, effort, if you don't have necessarily the time or the My name is Zennurgy, and I have a weekly podcast called Zennurgy, which is fuel for the mind, body, and soul. And this is the Zennurgize Your Life Goal Setting Package, Volume 1. It comes with the workbook, a journal, stickers, a bookmark, tabs, and a QR code where you can find my podcast. And inside this workbook, you're going to have 16 different principles. The first one, I'm going to show you mine, is abundance. You have a place to put pictures that inspire you of role models, also pictures of goals that you want to create, goals, journal prompts, meditations, affirmations, all kinds of things to help you focus on this principle to better your life. And like I said, there's 16 principles. So this is a $15 package that comes with all of these things I've shown you, $21 with shipping and handling, and you can get it at laughsandlyrics.com. So Zennurgize your life with me. Thank you.